Here's a creamy twist that brings India and Italy together in one baking dish. This coconut butter chicken lasagna is made with Kara coconut cream in both the rich, delicious butter chicken gravy as well as the creamy bechamel sauce, layered with golden melted cheese for the ultimate comforting bite. This is a recipe you have to try. We have 600 grams of boneless chicken diced. To this, for the marinade, we're going to add 2 tablespoons of crushed garlic, as well as 2 tablespoons of crushed ginger. Add 3 tablespoons of freshly squeezed lemon juice. And for spices, 1 teaspoon of mild red chili powder, 1 teaspoon of garam masala, half a teaspoon of turmeric powder, an eighth of a teaspoon of black pepper, and a half a teaspoon of salt. Rub the spices into the chicken well and set aside for 20 minutes to allow the flavors to penetrate. Meanwhile, let's prepare the tomato base for the butter chicken gravy. We have 3 medium-sized ripe tomatoes. We're going to remove the stem of each tomato and then score a shallow X on the bottom of each tomato with a sharp knife. This helps the skins to slip off effortlessly after they've been boiled. So we've added this to a saucepan or pot of boiling water along with a handful of cherry tomatoes, 2 cloves of garlic, 2 to 3 small pieces of ginger, 2 green cardamom pods, and 3 cloves. Boil till the tomato skin starts to peel away from the X mark. This takes about 5 minutes of boiling. Drain and allow the tomatoes and all the aromatics to cool off. And then we can peel the tomatoes. You can see even the skin of the cherry tomatoes slips off very easily. So to the blender, we're going to add the peeled tomatoes and squeeze out the skins to get all the juice, and the ginger and garlic, and also if you don't mind those spices, add them in as well. Next, we're going to blend the cooked tomatoes and all the aromatics into a smooth puree without adding extra water. Set this aside, and now we can sear the marinated chicken. Heat about 3 to 4 tablespoons of oil in a skillet and add the marinated chicken and fry over medium-high heat until the pieces are slightly charred and cooked through, but careful not to overcook the chicken. Remove the chicken pieces from the pan and set aside. Wipe the pan clean to make the butter chicken gravy, and we're going to add another 2 tablespoons of oil. As the oil heats up, add half a teaspoon of cumin seeds and allow them to sizzle. Next, add 1 onion that has been chopped. Sauté until the onions are just softened without changing color. Now we can add the remaining spices, a teaspoon of mild chili powder, 1 teaspoon of garam masala, 1 teaspoon of coriander powder, an eighth of a teaspoon of black pepper powder. Stir and cook for just 30 seconds until fragrant. Next, add in 2 chicken stock cubes and mash them in till dissolved. Now it's time to pour in the blended tomato puree and cook until the sauce begins to thicken. Add 2 cups of water and continue to simmer until the sauce thickens up again. At this point, add 1 teaspoon of kasuri methi or dried fenugreek leaves. This is an important flavor factoring in our butter chicken. Also, add in the seared chicken. Simmer for a while to allow that chicken to absorb the flavors of the sauce. And to make our coconut butter chicken super luscious, we're going to add 200 ml of Kara coconut cream. Lower the heat and stir briskly until the cream is fully incorporated and the gravy is heated through. Adjust the seasoning with an extra pinch of garam masala if needed. Garnish generously with fresh coriander leaves. Add a fresh squeeze of lime juice and remove from heat immediately to preserve the cream's texture. So our butter chicken gravy is ready. Now for the coconut bechamel sauce. Add another 200 ml pack of Kara coconut cream at room temperature to 2 cups of warm liquid chicken stock. Stir until it's well incorporated. And set aside. Add 2 tablespoons of unsalted butter to the same pot or saucepan that we used earlier to boil the tomatoes. Once the butter is melted, add 2 tablespoons of plain flour. Cook on a low heat for about 1 minute, stirring continuously until it just starts to change color, and then gradually pour in the coconut cream stock, whisking constantly to prevent lumps. Once all the coconut stock mixture is added, allow it to thicken up a little bit. Add up to half a cup of grated cheese and stir till melted through. It's worth noting that the coconut cream bechamel sauce will be a little looser in consistency than a traditional bechamel sauce, and that's okay because it'll thicken further upon baking. Finally, check the seasoning and add a little bit of white pepper powder to taste, as well as a pinch of nutmeg. So our coconut bechamel sauce is ready, and now we can begin to assemble our lasagna in layers. Preheat the oven to 180 degrees. Lightly grease the bottom of a suitable sized square or rectangular baking dish with unsalted butter. For the first layer, spread a thin base of the butter chicken, just the sauce, then top with 1 layer of lasagna sheets, then a generous amount of the butter chicken, followed by bechamel, a dusting of chili powder, and a sprinkling of mozzarella. For the second layer, repeat with a sequence of pasta, the rest of the butter chicken, some more of the bechamel, and a little mozzarella and chili powder. And for the top layer, a final layer of pasta topped with the remaining bechamel, a few dabs of any butter chicken sauce remaining, chili powder, fresh coriander leaves, and all of the remaining cheese from a 450-gram pack of mozzarella. Place the lasagna in the preheated oven on a lower rack. Bake uncovered for the first 10 minutes to let the cheese begin to melt. Then cover the dish tightly with foil to keep the moisture in and soften the pasta. Continue baking until the pasta is tender, then remove the foil for the last 10 minutes. That's about 40 minutes total. Allow to rest on the countertop for 15 to 20 minutes before cutting and serving. Hot and creamy, flavor-packed and delicious. If you enjoy this butter chicken lasagna, please let me know in the comment section down below. I am leaving the recipe card for you here. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Bye.